enjoy eating booty, so you better chill out with that. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Are you saying that you don't like it, Neptune?
Someone said ENFP. Yeah. Ace is totally an ENFP. You should introduce yourself as an ENFP to like Eric or somebody.
Oh, Jesus.
That would be fun, though.
That would be very fun.
That would be. I could probably pass. I am pretty easygoing just in general. I don't know if that's like a type or if it's just one of those things. But I've met someone who is like ENFP as fuck, and we're nothing alike.
I like ENFPs, but we're nothing. Yeah, it's like.
Oh, he's great. He's chill as fuck, but it's like.
I like insta-typed an ENFP at work today, and I walked into her office, and I looked at the stuff on her shelves, and I went, this is an ENFP space. And then I asked her, I just looked at her, I'm like, are you an ENFP? Like, after a couple of, like, probing questions to make sure, to see if she would know the system, and she did, and I'm like, she's like, yep. I'm like, I knew it. It was so obvious.
Question, is it an ENTP thing to eat the same thing like every meal? I read that somewhere.
For a while. I think we probably eat the same thing for a while, and then we get bored with it, and then we start eating another same thing for a while. But yeah, it does tend, it's that inferior SI. Like, I think we can very easily get into that habit.
It was I think it was
And we're like,
I think it was explained that it was just food is not important enough.
It's not really
to bother with.
We hate having to stop to eat or sleep.
Yeah, like bother intentionally trying to find a new place to eat or a new food to eat or anything like that. It's just not important enough.
Yeah, it's
pretty low priority.
I know that I like to go eat good food, but that's, I don't know. There's supposedly like 8s are better at treating themselves.
I eat eggs a lot. I just eat a lot of eggs. Like, I just don't give a shit.
Eggs are good. I gotta have my animal protein. If I don't, I eat a lot of steak.
Well, that's kind of why I have no money, because I started getting on this like keto diet thing, which is like,
yeah,
no carbs, like high fat, high protein. So like I eat a lot of steak and eggs. That's what I eat a lot of.
Yeah, which isn't cheap, but
no.
Cheaper than eating out.
I mean, I'm smart about it. I don't go get like the $10 a piece steaks. I get like the manager special. Like, this shit's gonna spoil in like an hour, so here you go for $3.
Yeah.
Whatever, man. I've eaten some fucked
I
up
treated
shit.
myself last week, and T-bones were on sale, so I've been eating T-bone every like 3 days, and so I'm having a good week.
T-bone is some good shit. Dude, I had the most amazing experience. I've been watching Hell's Kitchen a lot, random side note. And I saw this one episode where the dude was making ribs, and I was like, I'm going to make me some ribs. So I went out, I bought ribs, come back to the house, discover that I have to have tinfoil to make ribs if you don't have a grill. Don't have any tinfoil. So now I'm in the kitchen.
You call yourself a conspiracy theorist.
Right? Drunk as shit in the kitchen at like 2 a.m, cutting meat off of ribs to put in the pan. Because I'm an idiot. Listening to Hell's Kitchen, because, you know, Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah.
I love that shit. You fucking donkey! Raw onion cooked in the pan.
Onion. I like both
Oh, wait,
kinds.
you're talking to her.
I was just randomly talking to the chat.
Oh, do I have...
Yeah, it was
Louver?
to the eating habit thing. My boyfriend was the kind that didn't really vary a lot in his food.
We think her boyfriend's an ENTP, so we've never seen him, but for what we've heard, he's probably an ENTP.
Yeah, he must be. It's like every new thing, it fits.
You've been in here for like 2 weeks now. Is he? I figure you probably are pretty sure by now, one way or the other. You've gotten to observe us, and ad nauseum.
Soon 3 weeks, Neptune. Tomorrow is 3 weeks, actually.
Okay.
So
Well,
not right
I
now.
haven't had him on time anyway, so
Do I have a
I'm
lover?
with how much accurate I was.
Is that what that means? Yeah, I have a fiance actually. She's a ESTJ. She's kind of a bitch.
I was going to say that's an interesting combo.
It's something, is what the fuck it is.
It can work though. I like some ESTJs. I find ESTJs I either hate them or I get along pretty well.
It's
But
just,
there's not a whole lot of in between with ESTJs.
it's just like imagine the shit we argue about.
Pretty much everything.
A lot of things. It's like she's like, it's fine to talk about this stuff, but just for like I can only do like maybe an hour at a time, maybe. Like with stuff like this, she's like, it's just not that deep. I just don't want to go that deep. And I'm like, but what? Why? I don't want to do small talk though.
Well, you could just be getting shit done. Come on now.
I mean, we've been together for 3 years.
Oh, that's cool. I think my dad is. My parents are ISTJ and ESTJ. So.
Yeah, it's like that, and then like she comes over to my place and she's like, fucking, this is not clean enough for me. And I'm like, it's fucking clean enough for me. Well, I noticed a speck of dirt on the side of your fucking floorboard, and that's not going to do.
Does she clean it up, or does she just like guilt you into doing it?
She usually cleans it up when she's over here.
Yeah, that is aces right there. That's handy.
No, we did live together. It's a really weird. It's honestly a pretty fucking weird situation. Not anymore, but it like I mean, I can go into story time, I guess, if y'all want me to. I don't want to bore y'all though.
No, it's fine.
Short version.
Stories.
I was in the army. I was getting out, towards the end of getting out. I was a single soldier. I just got back from the second deployment, and I hated living in the barracks, but I was not one of those idiots who decides that he's going to get married to some fucking Randy in town. Because the way the army works is that they'll pay, like if you're married, they will give you additional money to live off post. They'll basically pay your rent. It's called BAH.
Right.
And so a lot of guys in the barracks, especially at my age, because I was like 21, will literally get into what's called a contract marriage, which is essentially where a guy and a girl, like a male or female soldier, will do a contract with some civilian, like, okay, we aren't actually in love, but like you get health insurance and so on, and I get to, BAH and get to live off post. So like, let's pretend to love each other and just get married. And I never did that because that was the dumbest shit I'd ever heard of. But I also wanted to get out of the barracks, so I met her one day, and we got along really, really well, and we started dating, and because she's really intelligent, and that was something that I'm sure you guys are familiar with, can kind of lack sometimes.
No.
Right. So I can't even remember. It was like a word that I used, and she knew what it was. And I was like, holy shit, you know that word? You actually fucking read?
Vocabulary at first sight.
It really was. I'm not even kidding. And it wasn't even like a big word. It wasn't something crazy. It was just something like I was so like I'd been on so many dates and they were all fucking stupid as hell. But anywho, we got together, and then I kind of just migrated all my shit to her place because I was like, I don't want to live in the barracks anymore. So yeah. So I'd be like, I'm not gonna live here, but I'm just gonna keep like a uniform here. I'll just keep a couple PTs here. I'll just keep a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So I ended up basically moving all of my shit in all at once when I got out. So I got out and we lived together for like 2 years. We like actually moved into an apartment, like Brandon apartment hunted and got a lease and all that jazz. And then she got pregnant. And we lived together for a little bit after that. And then we broke up because of a lot of shit. Problems on both of our ends. But a lot of it was stuff that you might probably expect from our type pairing, like her being ESTJ and me being ENTP. You know, it was like I wasn't organized enough for her. I didn't think about things the way she did. We had arguments. You know, we couldn't find common ground as like the things that we like to talk about. Because, you know, obviously I'd be over here talking about conspiracy theories of this, that, and the other. And she'd be like, I don't really give a shit about that. Let me tell you what happened at cosmetology school today. And I'd be like, I don't give a fuck what happened at cosmetology school today. So kind of bad at both of our ends of just not working with each other. And then we separated for like 4 months. We broke up, but we actually ended up getting back together. And by the time we got back together, we had made separate living arrangements, so we were both stuck in leases. So we plan on getting back together, just hasn't happened yet. Like living together.
Well, it's got a nice story to go with it, which I think is good.
My intuition says, shut the fuck up, Neptune! Does she only read books about horses? What the fuck does that mean?
It means Neptune should come on mic. Because we like to talk to you. So you don't come off as a complete asshole.
Ah, I think he's fine. I think he's fine. I think he's great.
Yeah, but it's better when he's talking.
Could be. Who's Kato?
He's another ENTP. He's currently in the middle of being in the Marines, so he's an ENTP in the military right now.
Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
You dummy. I don't think I've said no faster than that. Do you want to re-up?
Yeah, I think he's got 18 months left or something.
Oh, damn. That's unfortunate.
But he does have us on here, so I think that probably helps.
That would definitely
or maybe,
help.
I don't know.
That would have definitely helped me, because there's a lot of issues. Probably would have helped if I had a group like this that kind of got it. Because, I mean, a lot of shit that I used to get in trouble for shit like, this doesn't make sense to me, so I'm not going to follow that rule anymore. And not even realizing that it was like a thing that I needed a common problem that I needed to work on, and would have had people that understood that.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a 7 too. So. You guys probably even have similar tri-types.
Hey, everyone's like an 8 on here.
Not really. You just happened to meet the 8s first. Me and Taylor are 8s, and then there's Loki hanging out down there. He's an 8. But actually, most of the ENTPs are 7s. And then we've got Nick, who's a 3.
What's a 3?
The achiever. So.
Ugh.
Yeah, he gets a lot of stuff done, and he's all like a, business person and that sort of
Aren't you
stuff.
fucking fancy?
Which one was that?
Nick.
Oh,
He's also annoying in a very particular 3 kind of way, but we love him.
oh, so that's
He's
what
very-
it is.
Wait, no, I saw comments on a video like Nick the villain, Nick?
Yeah, that would be that Nick.
Okay, yeah, I saw like a video that it was like they were.
He has a tendency to get into drama. We have Nick, and then we have Nick at Night, Loki. It's 2 different, same
yeah.
channel, different programming.
I see that. So what's 548? What's 5?
Somebody who's a 5, explain it.